this is your weekly forecast for the week of the 4th of May 2020 for the whole week for all the signs. If you would like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, do use the link below. So this week I did hear benchmark as I was shuffling the cards, and it looks like when it comes to your career or your finances, that there is some insecurity about your placement. Maybe there has been some words said by co-workers or bosses which didn't hit home the way that you're feeling insecure about. Maybe you feel like you made a mistake. Maybe you think that the words were harsh. But as you're looking into it, it looks like it's going to be fine. It is okay. This is internalized emotions due to how you're feeling about your value, your place at your employment. And when it comes to your finances, there is money that is offered to you, whether this comes from a friend, a family, an organization, but you feel like you don't want that handout. And it's almost like you're at a place in your life where you need to make this change about how you're going to move forward, but something about you right now is not accepting that, not wanting that. When it comes to mortgages and banks and things like that, it looks like you're worried about those contracts. It looks like there's an issue there, and maybe you've been caught out. There is a way to collaborate or to sign a contract, but you need to look into it. Things will be okay, but at the start of the week till about Wednesday, there's that confusion there on what's happening. When it comes to looking for a job, you might have applied for a couple and you've got the yes from a job that you put your name down for, but you really don't want that one, but you'll accept it, or you'll begrudgingly accept it because you really wanted another one. Now, I think that you will get word about the job that you'd much prefer to have. It's just that there's a delay in between. So you'll want to start one, and if you do accept, you will start. And then you'll get the news, and then you can decide, what do I do? If you don't wait, or if you do wait, you will get that news. There's a few days in between what you are offered and what you're waiting for. Could be 4 days, 4+ days, with that in the middle there. When it comes to your house, you do have the Hermit card. Look, there is going to be some looking into the situation, the family, the flatmate, something here we're looking into. And we are looking at the details. We're looking at what has been paid, what hasn't been paid. And we are trying to figure out how we are able to move forward, all of us contributing. Now, if this is just you, you're looking into where you want to move. Do I want to stay where I am? Do I want to have a shift? Because this is a major arcana card, the Hermit, and you're looking at where you wanted to be and how that history has been working for you. And so you're looking out into where you can move into, where you'd be more comfortable moving. Now, if you live at home, you're looking at ways that you can go out. Now, in terms of family members and flatmate members, it looks like there's some information, and you're going to go digging for that information. This is a big deal because it's a major arcana card. When it comes to your house, we do have the King of Swords. Now, some of you will get a reprieve if there's been a date that's been a bit iffy, or you have got a date, but you know, with what's going on in the world, you're worried that it won't happen. It looks like it is going to go ahead. There's going to be two messages. So one will say something like, at this stage it is confirmed, pending any other closures, issues, blah blah blah. And then you'll get another one saying, yes, it's fine, it's going ahead. Now, for others, this is about something we're revising, we're going back, we're having another go at. So it's the second attempt. And getting those results that you need. And for the last sense, it's something, what you were worried about, what you thought was not going to be possible, what you thought was going to be a long-term or permanent thing, you're going to actually find out that there is going to be something else we can try before we say, nah, that's it, it's not going to happen, but it looks like it will. When it comes to your love, you do have the High Priestess card. So bearing in mind this week with your home and with your love, we do have the Hermit card and the High Priestess card. They're both major arcana cards. So if you as a couple live together, we're looking at where our commitments are. Perhaps we're looking at buying a house together, moving in together, looking at our history together and how we can provide for our future. In another sense, this is the male and this is the ultimate female. So we might be looking at our future. 9 is about expansion. We might be looking at where we are in the place of our relationship and how our legacy is going to continue. So this is children, our retirement, what we're saving and what we're putting into for the future. When it comes to love itself, it looks like we're looking at our history before we can commit. Something here has struck a curb in our mind and thinking, okay, well, I want to look at my past history before I can continue with this. There's something that is learned behavior that I've carried through with my love cycles, and I'm looking at that and how it applies to this relationship here, because the High Priestess is about companionship, collaboration, and it is more of a long-term thing. This is Virgo, but we can also say Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. When we are looking at the Hermit card, again, we're looking at Virgo, but we are looking at Sagittarius for that, so fire signs. So putting those two together, we are looking at our history, and we are looking at our future, and we're going to put those values. When it comes to single people, again, we're looking at our past and how we want to open up, share, and become a partnership with somebody else. If this is about single people that haven't actually met someone, this is about going online. We're also looking at our past history. We're putting ourselves out there. And we are, finding someone in the very near future. There is a decision to be made, though, before you start getting serious or narrow down on who you're going to pick. With your Adoring Virtue, messages from the angels. There's a change in the weather. Now, I mean that on all senses, in your emotional sense, in our communication sense, but also in the actual weather. There's changes there, and icy, but also in another sense, things are heating up. So we do have the answer to our prayers. Again, if this is anything to fertility or anything we're working on when it comes to our children, things are going to be okay. We're working to that. So check your dreams, your intuition, what it is you're hoping for. We are working towards that. This is another card of you are safe. So when we're looking into the details, when we're looking into the information, when we are looking with even a professional looking, so for some of you, you might be going through your family history, whether that be medical or whether that be lineage, but this is looking into it, on a professional website, professional person, even if this is accounts or mortgages or anything like that, your home is going to be safe there. You also have Indriel, who says that you are a light worker. So what you say does matter this week. And Serena says the money is going to be there. So again, if you are offered something and you're not quite ready, maybe you're sulking, maybe your nose is put out, maybe you're just not ready to get back into it, the money and the finances and the support is going to be there. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi Side Jake, may the force be with you.